yeah, that's probably the worst game I've ever played on anything, really. Okay, we're on the attack. Yeah, it's up there. I see you've joined my squad, Casey. That was a mistake.
I know, because you don't know how to be a good commander.
Hey.
I got that kill. I did all that work.
Yeah, to be fair, I was on 6 HP, so you might have just saved my life. Here's a promotion.
You're welcome.
Here's a promotion I'm not authorized to give you.
I can't make you my superior officer, but I'm going to do it anyway.
By technicality, I'm not legally allowed to say this, but congratulations, Corporal.
Technically, I'm not allowed to be nice to you.
Legally. Yeah, I seem like I'm the internet's working, which is nice. I haven't
The guy over there.
I haven't descended into a version of Dante's Inferno designed for video gamers, which is also nice.
I marked the guy before I died, so if you see him...
I will make an attempt to shoot his face off.
Just don't die in the next 2 seconds.
Hopefully this will provide like a decent little mini-series for us. At this point, it's literally just me trying to find stuff to do before I remember Dark Souls 2 exists.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. That was actually a really bad idea that I just had then. I'm just shooting. I'm just shooting off into the distance, and there's a guy standing behind me with a gun, and it was awful.
Hoping that you'd hit something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I apparently killed someone with a gas grenade, so that person was probably on very low HP or didn't bother putting on a mask.
Well, I mean, it's a guaranteed, I think it's like guaranteed 20 or 30 damage, even if they put a mask on as it comes in.
Yeah.
The first, yeah, you've already taken 20 or 30 damage.
Probably on very low HP then.
So I would imagine low HP. It's the easiest explanation. Speaking of gas grenades, someone just thrown one at me. Some dumb idiot just threw one at me, and it was not a fun time.
I'm gonna put a gas mask on just in case.
I hear a cavalry charge. Everyone knows that you should always wear a gas mask if you've got a shotgun on the class, because you can't aim anyway. If you're using a shotgun, if you're trying to aim with that, you're probably doing it wrong.
I think that kind of makes it more scary to face someone. Like, just imagine you're going against what is essentially just a one-man army guy who you can't even see his face. It's like, this man never takes his mask off. No one's ever spoken to him. No one knows what he looks like.
Yeah, and he's just hiding his face because he looks like Jigsaw.
He wants to play a game. Unfortunately, no one likes his game. So
I didn't mean that Jigsaw, but that just created a very comical idea in my head of this badass guy, like hulking character, strides onto the battlefield and he just takes off his mask and there's a doll inside it. I'm gonna run him over. I'm gonna run a guy over.
No, you're not.
No, Katie, you've ruined my life. I think I ran a guy over. I ran a guy over driving back though.
There you go. You got someone. No chimneys are allowed to live.
Suffer not the chimney to live.
Literally, I think I killed someone when I fired at one of those chimneys, so I was hiding like right behind it.
Right.
I'm gonna get
this is a bad time. Yep, I'm gonna join you.
There's a cavalryman right here.
Oh no,
I think he's an enemy one.
Yeah, we don't have any friendly cavalry on this map.
I think we do because I saw the cavalry thing, but it's not spawned.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe we've already used them then. Or either that, or it's just not at this phase, which wouldn't surprise me either. Oh my god!
There's a lot of gas over there.
Did you see me pirouette over the top of the wall? Brilliant.
We have lost objective.
They kind of want me dead.
I mean, most people want you dead, Pearson.
Yeah, but these people are persistent about it.
I'm sorry. It was just a slight pause between me saying that and you reacting. Made that all the funnier. Oh, I died as we lost. R.I.P.
You were the reason we lost then.
Well, you don't count as having died until you actually hit the button to respawn. So, it was just a awkward coincidence, more likely.
I do not care about technicalities.
What is a technicality?
Can I shoot it?
I swear to God, I'm gonna make a sprint towards Tank Hunter here. I'm gonna make a sprint towards the anti-tank thing, and if anyone else gets it first, I am going to kill someone. No, why did I spawn half a mile away? Fucking G-Cup 47. That's
I don't know how to respond to that name.
That's Hitman's bra size.
Don't know how to respond to that either, honestly. I mean,
no one knows how to respond to that, Casey. Jesus Christ, that guy went up. If you know how to respond to that, you need to seek help that I can't provide on the battlefield. I can heal many things, but I can't heal those wounds.
there is no help on the battlefield.
Well, yeah, I'm basically just gluing bandages to your wounds and then hoping for the best. Like, I literally am not healing anyone of any sort of
This is like
injuries.
the only game where LMGs seem to actually be kind of decent to me.
This is the only war where LMGs were really uncommon, but it's the only game where they're decent.
I mean, I think it's because in every other game, LMGs, they tend to only be good at very close quarters, and in this one, the one I have is actually good at mid, kind of long range if you shoot it in bursts.
My problem with LMGs is that they have roughly the kick of 17 large-sized horses. Here is a fun fact for you. The average horse can give out 4 horsepower.
I didn't know a horse had horsepower. Thank you for informing me.
I mean, I guess that sounds right. It's because horsepower is calculated by Shetland ponies, I believe, or something like that. So you've got a slightly weaker, smaller horse basically that measures horsepower, and then when a real horse comes along, they are worth 4 of them.
Yeah.
Which LMG do you use? Because I have a Madsen that is the only one I seem to be able to get kills with most days.
M1909 Bennett Mercier Storm.
Oh, the Benet. That's
It's
French
actually-
for something or
I
other.
know. And apparently it's very good, so you did get something right.
Good on you, French. Hey. Yeah, I'm just using the Madsen because it seems to work out for
haven't
me.
tried a single other one other than this because it just works.
If it works, why change it?
Yeah, I'm like, why buy other guns when I've got one that works with just fine?
If it ain't broke,
Make it better.
if it ain't broke, break it.
If it is broke,
That's
how'd you break
the
it?
that's the Marvel mantra for writing movies, and it's talking about my heart.
If it ain't broke, break it.
Yep. I killed a guy on a horse.
I helped.
Thank you,
Take
Casey.
your ammo.
You are partly responsible for that horrible murder of the equine species. RIP.
If you want to complain, go join Peter. Then no one will listen.
No one listens to Peter anyway. Let's be honest.
Did anyone ever listen?
I mean, there's the whole part where they spend more money on advertising campaigns that make no sense than they do on actual helping animals. And then there's the part where they've killed like 80% of the animals they brought into their care. And then there's the part where Peter's just not great, alright? Peter's kind of shit.
They're just nothing but a whole like group of just failing constantly.
Peter gets very angry when people mistreat animals, and then they go home and mistreat animals in a different way. But they claim to be doing a good thing, kinda.
The people who clearly don't know what the word mistreat...
This is today's new segment on the videos, where we slam charity organisations, apparently.
Because, well, charity organisations that are shit.
Yeah,
because they're
okay.
not actual charity organisations.
Yeah, that's fair.
They say they are, but, well, where's the evidence?
I mean, I would be much more inclined to give money to charities if so much money didn't go straight to the CEO.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point if you're gonna... If, like, it's literally zero of your money goes to the people you're actually trying to pay to help. You know what I mean?
It's like you know when it gets around Christmas like it is now, and everyone's like, "Oh, we should start helping the homeless and all that." I'm like,
Casey,
oh,
no, you've dated the video. Casey, you've dated the video. What do you mean it's around Christmas? Yeah, no, I'm gonna upload it tomorrow anyway, so I don't think it does.
But it's like people are like, "Oh, we should help people because it's near Christmas to do a good deed," and it's like, well, if you wanted to help people, you would have done it earlier.
An enemy with an Obrez pistol. My brother.
Is that the tiny one?
No, that's the Kaliski, I think it's called. The Obrez pistol is basically a musket cut down to its lowest possible form.
Oh, I respect that pistol.
It's the pistol I've got on my what's the word? Support class.
They may have a tank right in the middle of there.
It's alright, I've just coincidentally decided to spawn in as an assault. Casey, why are there two of you on the mini-map? Oh, it's alright, you're dead. I just saw two green individuals on our map, and they both said Casey on them. And I was like, what?
It has returned, Kieran.
What, my slow descent into Dante's Inferno?
No, the other thing.
Oh no, when did you get... When did you get a horse?
I just saw a horse was spawning out and I just started pressing.
Who gave you a horse?
The lords.
The lords. As the Lord is my prophet.
To have this horse. And with good reason. They've heard how many kills I get when I'm on a horse.
I'm scared of you when you're on a horse, Casey, and that's not anything related to the fact you're on the horse. You died?
Yeah.
R.I.P. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm not going to tell your wife and kids.
I don't have any anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I am narrowing in on that sniper with tank fire, as it should be.
Careful, enemy soldier.
I mean, I made the joke about like the horse lords and the horse gods, but if I went and played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there is actually a horse god.
Yeah, it's me.
And it's like,
Jesus Christ, that guy's firing an MG low weight at a distance. Jams.
That's
the most horrific jam sandwich of all.
If a horse dies, obviously he brings him back, but if you kill the horse yourself through some accident or something, he gets like really passive aggressive about it.
Good, as he should. I just, like, I don't even know what I did then, but it was not accurate. It was horrible.
Was it a miracle?
No, it was the exact opposite of a miracle. It might have been a miracle for the who we fighting? Other Russians. Yeah. I was gonna say Germans then, and I realised that we were not fighting Germans.
It's like, this is a miracle for the Russians, and then they're like, which ones?
Who's the Russian army fighting today? Is it other Russians? Is it the Germans? Is it me? Are they fighting themselves? God knows at this point. They could be fighting anyone.
It's like the beginning of like a fighting game where it says, but it's like Russian army versus Russian army, and it's like the two things.
Yeah, it's just It's just a different colour scheme, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's the Ken in this situation? Red Army or White Army?
I mean, if we're going by colour, then it would be red. But because we use white,
Yeah,
and
true.
they're basically the same character.
But Ryu is the protagonist hero man, and that would technically be the Red Army because they won. So
The
like,
main difference, yeah, like it's weird because those two have like the same exact movesets other than a few changes.
Tatsumaki Senpukyaku.
I don't even want to pronounce those.
Tatsumaki Senpukyaku. Ha! Those fools think a simple gas grenade will stop me. I've been breathing in chlorine gas since I was 6 years old.
Shouldn't that mean you should have some severe health?
Casey, you know me. You know I have severe health issues.
You are a severe health issue.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm close to reaching my fungal stage.
We have lost objective.
Soon I'll start giving out spores.
Oh great, that's what we need.
We need a new spore game. That's just got me thinking. We haven't had a spore game since Spore. We need a new one.
We haven't
That's
had a game.
that's a sentence that you don't hear often, isn't it? We haven't had this game since the game.
It's usually we haven't had this game since like the second or third one.
Yeah, that's true. It usually is that. But since when have high spoken sense? Give me a moment. I'm going to sit behind a sniper shield and start sniping.
Do you need ammo?
Their soldiers.
Not right now, but I probably will later.
I'm gonna go give it to you anyway. There you go.
No! You've just made me a target.
That's what I'm here for.
Actually, I'm being shot at now, so you're aware.
Yeah, but you're
Damn it!
distracting them from shooting me.
The medicine got me. I swear, that's become my nemesis across this and the Galicia trilogy. It's just some guy with a gun called the Medicine.
The medicine is what killed you.
Take your medicine, boy!